And welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are already subscribed. My name is Taylor and I'm a witch here on YouTube. We talk about tarot, astrology, and all things esoteric. I am back today with a new pick a card reading. We are going to be talking about who is thinking about you, who this person is to you, what the sort of nature of your relationship is, why they're thinking about you, and get some information on how this person intends to act on it. Are they going to reach out? Are they expecting you to reach out? All this and more will be answered in your reading. I have 3 different piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 with the train, pile number 2 with the orange cat, and pile number 3 with the leaves. So the timestamps will be linked below as per usual, along with the links to my social media. If you really like my vibe and you're interested in following me on anything else, I would love to have you. But with that said, go ahead, take your time, pause the video if you need to, click on your timestamp, and I will meet you in your reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. As per the title, we're going to be seeing who is thinking about you. So starting off this reading, I'm going to get some descriptors of this person to give you an idea of who this person is so you can pinpoint them down. Then we'll talk about why they're thinking about you, like what kind of themes are going on there surrounding you and them. And then we'll get some advice from the tarot about what this person is going to do about this, if this is just something they're thinking about or if they're going to act on it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with rolling the story dice, actually. Let's shake things up a little bit and get some descriptors of this person and their energy. Okay. And one fell on the floor here. Let me zoom in a little bit, too. Let's see. Okay. So, a couple things I'm seeing right off the bat. This person could be into science. They could be a scientist or studying science as their major. I just gotta like buzz on my watch with that too. Any sort of science, they could just be interested in it, but science is definitely an indicator. Also, I'm hearing like they could be a hairstylist because they're mixing like chemicals. That could be what their job involves. We have a snake here. This person could have a snake. I'm hearing they could be a Scorpio. They could be a snake. Okay. We have the sun coming over the horizon. I'm hearing like the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, interesting. We'll get into that a little bit later, but it seems like this is somebody who hasn't lost hope on this relationship or friendship with you. We have this toucan here. This could be somebody who is very connected to birds, or when you see birds, that's their presence like surrounding you. We have glasses. This person could wear, obviously, glasses. This person could be blind. This person could like Daredevil from Marvel. We have the star. This person could be Jewish, or you could be Jewish, whether culturally or religiously. We have this boy here. I'm getting this as like a third party person, like the person's energy I'm picking up on that's thinking about you, whoever is like the third party here, they're seeing this person as like infantile, like less than them. Oh yeah, and then followed up by this too, totally. They're totally looking down on whoever this person is. Like they think that they're better than this person. So I'm already getting some messages coming through about what exactly your relationship is to this person. We have this rock here too, and the first thing I heard when I picked this up is between a rock and a hard place. So this person could be down really bad right now. So interesting. If any of that resonates with you, this is definitely your reading. Let me zoom us out a little bit and we will start to pull some cards from the Astro deck here. So tell me more about who this person is. Okay, we have Libra. This person could be a Libra Venus. Libra sun, moon, or rising as well, but I'm really hearing Libra Venus like really strongly. The 5th house. This person is very flirtatious in nature. There's somebody who's very non-committal, and I think that's why in this connection with you that it ended up fizzling out, and now they're feeling put off by it, but they're giving a very much what is it called, Don Juan energy, where it's like they like to be pursued by the sex that they're attracted to, but they like to dip their toe in like a lot of different waters. They don't necessarily like to commit to one pool, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, we have the 3rd house, communication here. Yeah, this tracks with the the air sign Venus energy I'm picking up here. They like to see, like, because this unhealed, like, Libra Venus energy, and like I said, they don't have to be that. That's just extra confirmation because I'm getting that really heavily. There's somebody who likes to talk and connect with, like, a lot of different people romantically, because otherwise they feel like they're missing out. They feel like the grass is always greener on the other side. Tell me more. Let me zoom us out a little bit. I feel like I'm so zoomed in. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here with this person. Okay, we have progressions, journey. Okay. So this person feels like they have done a lot of work on their issues surrounding commitments and their ability to commit in a relationship, and they think that they're a much more healed version of themselves now. Interesting. Let's get one more here. Okay, and we have confrontation. So, ooh, interesting. I like when the questions are getting answered before I'm, like, even to that part of the reading. So, I mean, this person could just straight up be, no, you know, I don't think that's true. I was gonna say they could possibly be a confrontational person, but I don't think that's accurate, actually. I think that this is indicative here of how this friendship relationship, even though it's way more like relationship vibes, ended with some sort of confrontation happening here with you two butting heads. Okay, so let's see why they're thinking about this. What are their intentions here? Spirit, tell me about this person. To go back to what I was saying earlier too with this person, like being interested in science or like being having some sort of job where they're mixing chemicals, they could also experiment with other things. Just doing like experiments with in general, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we have pain, apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Just saw 5-5 here. So it's, this person wishes to change the situation. And we're going to see if, like, what they're going to do about it, or if they're just, like, wishing about it. But they feel just really upset is the best word. They feel a lot of grief towards the way this situation was. They feel a lot of guilt. They feel a lot of suffering because of the way that this situation unfolded. They really feel like they let the one go away, basically. What is it? The one that got away. Okay, we have sorrow, loss, grief. Yeah, see, grief, loss, grief, depression. See how these cards are black and white too? That's interesting. You were like the color in their life. And now, I feel like it's been some time here. Oh, okay. We have escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. This person is avoiding, like, just accepting that this relationship has come to a close and is done. Because, like I said, I really get, this is not a recent breakup. This is not a recent ending to this situation here. This has been going on for some time. Okay, we have twin flames, mirroring shared feelings, reflection. This person could feel that you are their soulmate, or you are their twin flame. They just feel really connected to you. You could be showing up in their dreams a lot. You could be having dreams about this person, and that's because how do I explain this? It's because, like, what they're thinking about you is so strong and emotionally charged that they're showing up in your dreams. Like, they are like astral projecting into your dreams. Like, it feels like they're kind of almost there. Specifically, I'm hearing if you had a dream, this is so specific, if you had a dream where you're looking for them but you can't quite reach them, definitely extra confirmation. Okay, we have intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. This person misses the true like emotional intimacy that they had with you. So they're thinking a lot about, I mean, a lot of like sexy thoughts too, but they're thinking a lot about just like being able to like pour their heart out to you and stuff like that and connect with you on a deep level. They feel like nobody understands you in the same way. Nobody understands you in the same way that they do, and nobody understands them in the same way that you understand them. And also we have this fantasy card here as like a bonus with the daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So whatever happened here between you and this person, they're like imagining what could have been if things went down differently. And I think that they use this as like a safe place escapism for them. Like when their life is getting really hard, they go to this fantasy place with you when they're like falling asleep at night and imagine like how much better their life could have been like if they chose to be with you instead. And whether that's true or not true, this person is really like idealizing you and putting you on a pedestal in a lot of ways. And basically like that's what they're thinking about here. It's very emotionally charged, this energy is. It's very there's like an undercurrent of like lust associated with it, but mostly it's just like this craving for okay, so my camera just totally stopped recording, which has never ever happened to me. So it's telling me that I'm really hitting the nail on the head with this, and that this person would rather not. They feel they don't want other people to know about this, basically, because they feel like it's been a really long time and they can't understand like why they still feel this way towards you. So they're trying to keep this like as guarded as humanly possible. So moving on from that, let's go ahead and get into the tarot and just see like what is to come from this situation here. Like, is this person ever gonna reach out or do anything, or is it just gonna be a thing where they're just like kind of torturing themselves? Let's see. I'm like freaked out, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's never happened to me before. I was like on a roll with what I was saying, and then all of a sudden it stopped recording. So I'm also recording this during Mercury retrograde though, so that very well could be why. Okay. Spirit, tell me what this person, is this person gonna come forward? What is this person's intentions? Okay, we have the Page of Wands. Oh, they want to. This person, though, because you know what's really interesting to me? I'm being drawn to the fact that it's a page and not like a king or like a queen of wands. This person feels like they're not good enough for you, and like that they're always like waiting in the future for like when in their mind they're gonna be like good enough to like do this, like reach out to you to like be able to tell you like the way that they feel about these things. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords here too. Interesting. So yeah, this person could very well be in a lot of ways like wearing a mask in their day-to-day life, and they could be like keeping tabs on you in different ways, like stalking you on secret accounts on like Instagram. Yeah, they could just be trying to keep tabs on you in a lot of different ways like that. Yeah, but it's like from a way where they're able to hide behind this anonymous mask. They're not able to do so in a way like where it's really like them putting themselves out there, because this person knows that you don't want to talk to them. So they don't really have, well, it's a couple things. They don't really have the courage to do so, like bold face, like be like, yeah, this is me, this is how I feel, whatever. So instead they're like doing it in a way where they can like hide behind being anonymous, if that makes sense. And also they know that you don't want to talk to them. So like there's a hint of trying to respect the boundary you have set there as well. We have the Moon. This person's trying to do, oh, this is so funny. This person's trying to do like I said, like astral projection. This person is showing up in your dreams. I'm telling you that right now. You want to know why they're there? They're trying to be there. So like in addition to them like stalking like your social medias, like whatever, from like an anonymous point of view, they're also they're also doing as much as they can, like from a spiritual perspective, to try to connect with you in that way, like telepathically. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups here. This person really, I don't know. It's making me, I'm sad tapped in this person's energy, you guys. And I'm not saying like I feel bad for them or anything, because it is what it is, right? But like, they feel heavy. There's grief here. There's sadness. There's loss. There's a lot of loss. A feeling of being lost in direction. Their soul is sad, and that makes me sad. But they wish to have this happy ending with you, this idealized version of their life. But the thing is, I don't see this person taking action to reach out to you or like trying to actually be with you. This is just like where they go. Like I was saying before, this is where they go when their life gets really rough. This in their mind is the best version of themselves. They feel like they were the best version of themselves when they were with you, and now that they're not with you, in a lot of ways it feels like that was taken away from them completely as an option, and it gives them an excuse to not try harder to do better. But at the same time, it keeps them stuck in time of wishing that they were that other better version of themselves, if that makes sense. But they're placing a lot of an importance on you being a factor here. Like they think that they would be that person, but only if you were involved. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords here. Oops. Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups. This person is depressed, for sure. Anything that feels like it should be an achievement or like an accomplishment to them, they're like so checked out from their day-to-day life right now. Okay, we also have Temperance here. Okay, so this is interesting. This person, like, I don't want to give, like, I'm not about to, like, guess a diagnosis for this person or something like that, because I don't think that that's appropriate. But this person kind of bounces between bouts of, like, just, like, loss of interest and pleasure in life, and even with the arbitrary like accomplishments that they're getting, they feel no like pleasure towards that, or being in a place where they're content with their life, they've made peace with it, they're okay with it, and they're relatively pleased with what they have going on. So interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna tap out here because I feel like, I don't know, I don't get this feeling a lot when I'm reading, but I feel like we've gotten enough information on what's going on from this person, and I think that going any further, trying to go any deeper, would be kind of, in a lot of ways, like a violation of their how do I say it? Of what they hold sacred. It seems secretive and sacred to this person, and I want to respect that like energetic boundary, because I'm feeling like a strong energetic boundary from this person to like stop here. So I'm gonna honor that. And I'll say this, pile one, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you the clarity and the confirmation that you've been seeking. If you did, please do leave me a like on this video and leave me a comment letting me know what resonated with you, if you feel comfortable doing so. And if you like my vibe, please do stay and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. I am so glad that you're here. As per the title, we are going to see who is thinking about you right now. We're going to get information on who this person is so you can pinpoint them in your life. We're going to see what exactly they're thinking about when it comes to you. We're going to see just kind of like what went down here in general, like a general vibe, and then we will use the tarot to get into what this person's intentions are. Are they going to reach out? Are they just torturing themselves with thinking about it? We will answer all of that and more. So starting off with the story dice, this can be loud, just so you know, if you are wearing headphones. We're going to roll them and see. Spirit, tell me about the person, or who is thinking about Pile 2. Okay. We have a cactus. This person, oh, I should probably zoom in, right? Okay. This person could live in Arizona. They could be from Arizona or a deserty state. They could also be from like Utah, something like that. They could also have a cactus tattoo or just a cactus plant in their house. This could be somebody who, no, you know, I'm not getting that. I was going to say who experiments with drugs, but I don't think that's true. This is somebody who takes medication daily. Good for them. This is somebody who does a lot of different experimenting with their style. Experimenting with clothes, different aesthetics. This is somebody who, oh, this person could live in the country, or they have like a country home, or the country could be somewhere that they find like solace and comfort. Like I'm seeing like cabin imagery in like the woods. We have this crown. This person could be a Leo. That's immediately what I think of when I think of that dice. We have this money bag too. This person could be very well off for themselves. They could have a lot of savings or be really into like investments or like crypto, real estate, things like that. I don't know. I don't really know about that, but anything like that. Okay, we have this little boy here. You could have known this person since childhood. This person could be like a sibling to you, if they're not your sibling. Okay, we have this submarine. This person could like the Beatles, because I'm thinking yellow submarine with this. And then finally we have this castle here. This person could have like a lot of main character syndrome traits, because we saw the crown and the castle. They could certainly have a lot of main character syndrome traits, but not necessarily unwarranted. Maybe there's somebody who has like built themselves up from nothing, so like they know they're the shit. Now we're gonna get some more indications. Let me remember to zoom out this time. Okay, so we're gonna get some more indications on who this person is. Let me give this another good shuffle. I just saw Leo again when I split the deck, and I am filming this during Leo season, but extra confirmation if this person is a Leo sun, moon, or rising. Spirit, tell me about this person.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. So we have Leo. There could be a lot of like miscommunication issues with you and this person. Like you don't always see eye to eye. Or I'm even hearing that this person could kind of like gaslight you into being like, that never happened. What are you talking about? And they just instead give their version of what happened, which always makes them like look better. I think this person has a real like martyr complex. Okay, we have Jupiter here. Yeah, this person has done very well for themselves in life. They have a lot of physical abundance, but I'm hearing that like, even though they have a lot of physical abundance, they're lacking a real like emotional, soulful abundance. So they feel like they have a lot of things going on the external, because they do, but none of those things fill them up in the same way that emotional fulfillment would. Okay, we have this Virgo card here as well. If this person's not a Leo, they could also be a Virgo. Leo and Virgo season could be significant here. So between like July, I think it's July 22nd through like September 22nd. Okay, we have Descendant invitation. This person is definitely the person who hosts all the parties. Like they like to be like Gatsby. They like everybody to know that they're the one who calls the shots. Like they're the one who hosts the best parties. So even though they have like a lot of physical abundance, a lot of like physical wealth, and they're not like shy about sharing that with other people, they will make you feel bad for it in a way, or they make you feel like you owe them because they gave you a gift or something. We have Juno partnership here. Oh, and we have, following it up, we have Aquarius collaborate. This person could also be like your business partner. Could be like friendship or sibling turned business partner. Very cool. but also not very cool if there's somebody who always is like, if they're the one especially who's like investing in your company, they're making you feel like they get to call like more of the shots and stuff like that, and you're feeling some regret when it comes to like taking their money or taking their time, advice around these things. We have ascendant entrance. Oh, okay, this is interesting. We have descendant and ascendant here, so it's like a push and pull with this person. You see how this completes one thing? It's like, in a lot of ways you appreciate and respect this person, but in other ways you feel put off by them. You feel like you're in competition with them. This is somebody definitely who a shared like adult in your life has always drawn comparisons between the two of you. So again, like extra emphasis on that if y'all are siblings, but there's definitely like, there's an energy here of a shared adult being like, well, sometimes I wish that pile 2 could just be more like, and it's about like this person. So there's like almost this like competitive a little bit of like envy between the two of you. Like you envy them for certain things that they have that you don't, and they envy you for certain things that you have and they don't. So maybe they have more physical wealth than you do, but you have more soulful, emotional wealth than they do. Very interesting. So let's see why exactly this person is thinking about you. Spirit, tell me why this person is thinking about my pile 2. Okay, we have only you. And this person is like, that makes sense on why I'm picking up on this like push and pull thing. It's like at the same time that you get frustrated with this person and they get frustrated with you, like your friendship is very strong, if not a little codependent, where it can be like toxic sometimes, but it's still like you're very, very close. Okay, we have loyalty. Oh yeah, because ultimately, even though you butt heads with this person, you are loyal to one another above like other people. You are like the closest people in each other's lives. There's trust between you for sure, and that's like what has given this relationship a lot of strength. Okay, we have healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Oh, they wish to bring like more balance here. They wish to bring more of a pure energy to this relationship. On the back of the deck I have foundation here. Yeah, this person feels like you provide them with a lot of security in their life, and they want to show like true appreciation for you, and they feel bad for toxic elements that they've introduced to this friendship. I think that you're like still in communication with this person, but this is how like they've just been thinking about this like heavily lately. We also have divine masculine here, yang masculine energies. Regardless of if this person is a man or a woman, they are definitely the more masculine energy of the two of you. So they could be very much more like, very much like trying to like call the shots, very much more of like in a controlling energy than you are. And they feel like they have taken advantage of that in the past and not respected your differences as much as they should have, and tried to just control you in a way where they were like making it seem like you belong to them and not respecting your own autonomy as like an individual person. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense here. So there's a lot of conflicting feelings with them. They feel bad for what's been going on here, and they do want to bring a new, more pure energy to this relationship here, which I think is really nice. So let's go ahead and move in with the tarot and see what they are doing about the feelings that they're having about this, because you've obviously been on their mind quite a bit. Maybe this person could have recently begun therapy or some sort of thing like that, because there's a lot of like reflectioning happening on their behalf. Okay, so I'm also hearing there could be fights within the family, or like a mutual circle that you guys are a part of, where this person is getting called out, and at first like they're hurt by this, they're offended. They might still be hurt and offended by this, but it's making them appreciate you more and the friendship that the two of you have, because because they're realizing what they've been doing isn't okay because of the people here who have been calling them out, and they're like, wow, I've been treating pile 2 like that too, and I don't want to be doing that. So, oh, okay. So we have the Magician here. They're definitely taking things into their own hands with this. They are going to, it looks like they're gonna, I think that what they're actually, I keep sighing because like, I think that they're still taking the wrong approach in my opinion, but they are trying to take things in their own hands here where they want to offer you an apology. But they're going to do so through like a material gesture of some kind. And I think that's kind of what, that's like this person's go-to, like what they always do. And what you really, I feel what you really want from this person is just like changed behavior, and for them, for their actions to line up with their words. You don't want a new gift from them, but that's a start, I think. What are they going to show? What's the word I'm looking for? Are they going to repent for the way that they've been acting? Okay, we have the Star. Oh. Yes. In a lot of ways, yes, they are. Let's talk about the specifics. They want to clear their conscience for sure. So not all of this, like them trying to apologize, is like selflessly motivated. They are feeling like really guilty about it and they don't want to be feeling these feelings, but they do feel genuinely bad as well. Two things can be true at once. Okay, we have this Lovers card here too, which tells me about this choice they have to make. So this choice where they can continue to deny their actions, deny the way that they have been treating you, deny the way that they have been acting, or they can choose differently to approach in a light where it makes them feel vulnerable to apologize to you in that way. It makes them feel unsafe in a lot of ways, but at the same time, they know that that's what needs to be done. So they're just really conflicted right now between those two things. And don't be surprised if this person is taking their time to apologize to you. But I do sense that they want to apologize to you, and that an apology is in fact coming from this person. Like I said, I don't think that you are not in communication with this person necessarily, but this has been weighing on them heavy. They've been trying to find the right time to like bring it up and like apologize to you in the right way. So that is all I have for you, pile 2. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, leave me a like on this video, leave me a comment letting me know if it resonated, and if you like my vibe, please do stay and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed week. Bye. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. As per the title, we are going to be seeing who is thinking about you. We're going to be seeing who this person is, why they're thinking about you, and what actions they're going to be taking towards you. So I'm going to kick it off by rolling the story dice, and we'll get some descriptors of this person, and we'll also use the astrology oracle to get some more information about who this person is so you can identify them in your life. So let me zoom in really quick, and just a warning, this is probably going to be loud because I'm about to roll some dice. Okay, I'm gonna roll them in 2 separate hands because there's too many to roll in one hand. Spirit, tell me who is thinking about my pile 3. Who is thinking about my pile 3? Okay, all right, let's start with this one here. This person could have been sick recently. It refuses to focus. This person could have been sick recently. They also could be hiding this from you. And I think that's why a big part of the reason it wouldn't focus, because immediately, like, while it's not focusing, I was looking at the Snake card here. And not in like a deceptive way, but they just weren't ready to talk about it yet. Okay, we have this Castle card here. Castle dice. This person can be very, very guarded at times. And that's part of the reason, like, why they didn't disclose to you that they have been feeling either physically sick or just like mentally sick, like down in a way recently. They recently been feeling like their walls have been kind of cracking down, like they haven't been able to hide things maybe as well as they feel like they are usually able to. Because I'm also seeing this rock here too, which is obviously very solid and very impenetrable in a lot of ways. Yeah, and it won't focus on this one. Oh, there we go, slowly but surely. Yeah, they're like slowly but surely. It took this person a long time to like open up to you. Okay, we have this Star card here. I'm thinking this person could be a Christian, or you could have celebrated a recent not recent, but like last Christmas with them. I guess it depends on when you're watching this video. You could be celebrating or have celebrated Christmas with them. This person is a very comforting presence to you. It feels like a nice chili or like a nice soup on like a hot fall or on like a cold fall day. We have these sunglasses here too, which reminds me again of this person kind of trying to be like inconspicuous. It's not that they're like shady, but they're just not comfortable with being super upfront with things, and they really like to hide when they're stressed out. This person could be like really tense lately and just going through a challenging time. So if that sounds like them, we're gonna get some more information on who this person is. Spirit, tell me who this person is for my pile 3. Okay, we have 5th house here. This person could be a writer. They could be somebody who believes you have to suffer for your craft. So whether that's in like art itself, like if that's something they do, or just like their work in general, they think that to be successful, to work hard, you need to suffer for it. Okay, we have 6th house sustainability. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's somebody who work and is a very much part of like every minute of their life. They're not somebody who likes to take a vacation very often, and maybe even when they're on vacation, they're still like checking their phone or like trying to work. They like to pack their schedule to be super busy. They're a workaholic in a lot of ways. Okay, we have this Vesta Hearth coming out in reverse. This person is not likely to be home very often, unless it is that they work from home, but I don't get the sense that they do. This person likes to be like constantly on the go. They don't like to sit around and do nothing. And I think a lot of that is like a coping mechanism for them to not have to be alone, like sit with their thoughts. Okay, I'm seeing 2nd house resources. Yes, this person prides themselves a lot on, I also just heard that they could have their parents could have immigrated from a different country, and they could be like first gen in whatever country you live in. I was going to say the United States because I live in the United States, but any country that you live in, they could be first gen in your country. But they really pride themselves on building wealth. It's a goal of theirs to build generational wealth. Okay, we have Taurus. This person is a major foodie, like a way, and I know that's so annoying, I'm sorry. I know people hate I know Tauruses hate like when people generalize them by saying they're like foodies, but like, let me explain. This person could show their love through cooking and creating food for other people. It's not just about themselves like liking food. Okay, we have retrograde and review here. This person has had to put a halt lately to the things that have been going on regarding their work, because they have, like I said, they're either physically sick right now, or they're like mentally going through something, maybe a little bit of both. And that obviously is a stressful situation for them to be in, but their body is telling them that they need a break. Okay, we have Uranus change. Yes, this is trying to take this person in a different direction where they're able to slow down and enjoy life a little bit more. This person could be your parent or a parental figure for you. I'm definitely thinking that this could be a parental figure or your parent. We have the 3rd house communication too. Yeah. They're switching. This recent change in their life has made them think about what it is that's really truly important to them and change their ways to be more communicative to the people in their life, like you. Because like I said, this person like tries to put their guard up and be like impenetrable a lot of the times, but now the walls are kind of coming down a little bit, and they're realizing that they can open up to you and they can open up to other people, which is really nice. So that has a lot to do with why you've been on their mind recently. But let's get some more information about why exactly you've been on this person's mind. Okay, we have conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility. You could have lashed out at this person recently for not, you could have been mad at them for not telling you that they were going through something that you could have helped them with. And they feel a lot of guilt about this because they know that they should have told you. And there's just, I sense a lot of frustration on your end from this person not being communicative with you. We have healing here. They want to release the way that they've been. Meaning, they want to leave like them not being able to talk about things in the past. Like, they're realizing that it's okay to show that you're not a perfect person, that it's okay not to be strong all the time. It's okay not to be 100% all of the time. And I think that they've lived that way for most of their life out of a defense mechanism. Like, maybe they've never had like a soft place to land, and so they've had to make themselves harden for the outside worlds. We have one day, some day, somewhere, another time. It actually came out in reverse, but I'm going to take it upright anyway. And with reading it in reverse, it's because this is happening today. This person has decided to change and to take steps to make themselves more comfortable, to make themselves better, because they're realizing that you deserve this openness from them, that you deserve to have a parent, a parental figure who is willing to have these tough conversations, because they want to model to you that it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to be human. Okay, on, we have open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerable. I love this so much. This is actually making me really emotional. But with them having them opening up their hearts to you, your relationship is deepening with this person. And at the same time, they're learning where to draw boundaries and to say no to taking on too many responsibilities, because they were likely the person very recently in their past who would always be like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, sure, I can do that. They were probably always volunteering for different organizations. I'm hearing like church organizations. They were volunteering for different organizations like that. They were volunteering in their community. They were helping you out. They were helping their friends out, other family members. But now they're learning that they have to take time to rest up, and it's okay to draw those boundaries. That doesn't make them any less than. And now that's really, I feel really happy for them that they're able to soften up a little bit. So let's get some message from the tarot here on how they're going to kind of express this to you. I do get the sense that this has already gone into effect. Like I said, this is like happening right as you're watching this video. They have decided that they need to change for the better and be more vulnerable. We have the Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, they're expressing this to you. If they haven't already, they're expressing this to you very soon. Okay, we have Ten of Wands. Yeah. They're just trying to find the right words on what exactly to say, because they feel like they have bottled things up and they've carried things for so long that they're not quite sure like where to start and like the right words to use. So they're just trying to get that figured out first, so they don't just kind of like word vomit all of their feelings up. Yeah, this could be putting them in a place too where they're feeling a little bit down, because like I said, they've been holding all of this stuff in, and now they've just begun to process this stuff, which can be really challenging. It is really challenging to have to like look at things and realize just how much that you've been ignoring as a coping mechanism, and just how much strength it takes to get yourself out of that place. Oh, but this card is so nice too, the Six of Swords. They're on to better days ahead for sure, and they do feel a lot of hope in that situation. You have given them a lot of hope in being able to express themselves this way just by modeling it for them, and they feel very, very hopeful in regards to leaving that behind and choosing a better future. Because what's interesting with these two cards is you see how the colors are in reverse. Like on this side it's dark, on this side it's dark, and then we have the light here. It's like they're seeing like what would happen if they didn't share these things, if they continued to isolate themselves, and how depressed they would be. And then they're seeing what it would feel like to get out of this place. And for the first time in a long time, they're feeling that there is benefits in being vulnerable and feeling feeling hopeful again. So that's really nice. Pile 3, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. If you did, please leave me a like on this video and leave me a comment letting me know if it resonated. If you like my vibe, please do stay and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. But either way, this was such a beautiful reading, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed week. Thanks so much for watching.